Hello and welcome to my little channel. Today is April 7th, 2021, and we're going over news and politics. Austin, Texas crime issues. This is very alarming to me because I live here and I hate to see this wonderful city turn into Chicago, Illinois. You know, I've been here good amount of my life and I'm watching Twitter and I'm seeing this. I kind of moved here thinking it was a safe place. It makes me feel kind of like I have to watch the surroundings of all time. This is an article: violent gun crimes and homicides are on the rise in Austin. Why? This is a tweet from the local news station, KXAN News. Um, the pro death party is planning to arm even more people and letting them open carry without training or license, and no one's surprised. More guns equates to more gun crime. It's not rocket scientists. Oh, come on. This one says, "You're serious? Think the rise of violence is caused by a potential future of gun right bill? No, it has nothing to do with people having guns or legally owning guns. No, it doesn't." But of course, here's the Austin Police Department. Here's what I kind of want to respond to. ADP News release: homicide on 12,000 block of Desu Road. Let's see here. I'm under the right place, yes. Meet the detective, blah, 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 blah. Yep, all good stuff right here. Investigating failure to stop rendered aid. Yep. You go on, remember a fallen hero. Officers on the scene working on the homicide in 7,000 block of Bluff Springs Road in southeast Austin. This was yesterday. Briefing will be at 3 a.m. So that's two reports. Metric Boulevard will be shut down approximately 2 hours due to a down electric pole. Please avoid the area. Yeah, that's kind of good. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. I think there's a few more that I keep on seeing. Yeah, it seems like every day there's another homicide. This one's April 1st. ADP homicide on 97th 100 or 1000 block North FM 20. I don't really have to go that far. It seems like there's an uptick. Here's another one. March 31st, homicide on 111th 100 block of North I-35. Let's see here. Broadcast has ended, yeah. Investigated in 97. See, this is March 31st. Another homicide. By the way, this is our new acting police chief. So let's go ahead and read this news story from KXAN. The city of Austin continues to see an upward trend in gun violence and homicides. The city's latest shooting happened early Tuesday morning in southeast Austin in an apartment complex on Bluff Spring Drive. Nene Waters, who lived in the complex, said she heard gunshots and then watched as her safe haven became a crime scene. Kind of moved here thinking it was a safe place, and it makes me feel kind of like I have to watch my surroundings at all times. Tuesday's shooting marks the fifth homicide in Austin in just the past 2 weeks. There have been 21 homicides so far this year, and the spread across the town. From perspective, from April 6, 2020, there have been 14 homicides citywide, and by April 6, 2019, just 7. Austin didn't reach 21 homicide until the summer in both of those years. This year, all but 3 homicide deaths have been from gun violence. ADP data from 2015 to 2020 shows that violent crimes using firearms are more than doubled in the 5 past years. On Tuesday, a neighbor who lived in Chicano Park in East Austin gathered to put out a call to stop the violence, gathering the following shooting and stabbing at the park Sunday. As family were gathering there to celebrate Easter, please stop the violence. Don't let it here in our park, cried one neighbor. East Town Lake Citizens Neighborhood Association is asking Austin Parks and Recreation Department for better lighting in the park and ADP for more patrols in the area, especially on the weekends when large groups are gathering there. We need community policing, said the association president, Bertha Rego de Gallo. Hopefully, I'm not slaughtering the name. We need ADP to be with the community. This is where the conversation starts. In the interview with KXAN Tuesday afternoon, the interim police chief Joseph Charon told us that he didn't have a definite answer to why the homicides and violent crimes are increasing so much in Austin. However, he says the population growth, more guns being in the community are both likely contributors. Get to the bottom why violent crimes are happening more frequently. Chakran has launched an initiative to study what's going on to the city to come up with specific ways to combat it. He said in a recent poll, detective from multiple specialized unit has begun analyzing every case involving a gun that ATP handles, as well as stolen weapon cases. ATP employees are working on the initiative daily. Once they begin seeing trends in their data, Cochran said that they will be able to come up with a better way to police preventively. However, this is not the end of the story. The City Council votes to restart Austin Police Cadet classes by June under new recommendation. Really, the only part of this story is Austin Police Academy class in more than 1 year has been given a path forward to start this summer after the decision by the Austin City Council. That's right, we've been bleeding cops and we haven't had a new police cadet class, and the other one was in the final last weeks when George Floyd happened, and bam, they axed it. That's right, we don't have any more new cops. This is causing crime to go up. We have told the criminals out there, there's a good chance you'll be able to get away in the short term. On Thursday, the City Council has considered reimagining Cadet Training Academy for the Austin Police Department, which lays the groundwork for resuming a cadet class by June 7th. The item was passed with 8 votes, with Council member Greg Kassar voting against it and 2 abstaining. Yeah, we really need to get this, I was about to curse, get this person out of our government. A memo sent to Mayor Steve Adler, another person that needs to resign, council members. City Manager Spencer Cronk said that the proposal will address concerns about the academy curriculum, training techniques, and overall learning objectives identified by council and the community in the past, as well as addressing the city to maintain the adequate staffing within ADP. Part of the changes calls for more community involvement, including the possibility for training videos to be viewed by the community members and experts being involved in teaching some of the courses alongside academy instructors and spokesperson from the city. We're beginning the process of reimagining public safety, which means less cops, more gun laws, and less safe environments. But however, we definitely need more cops. This is the increase of violent gun crimes, in my opinion. We know that making policy and culture changes to address the disproportionate impact of police violence on people of color is the utmost importance, Cronk said Monday during his announcement outlining the hiring process of news police chief. You know, I'm getting really tired of this. My racism. Oh, racism this, racism that. They canceled the most diverse class in Austin's history because of racism. You know what? It's about time that individuals take responsibility for their actions. Yes, I do understand that there are some cops out there that are bad, but you don't punish the whole force because of 2 or 3 bad apples. Austin needs a new cadet class, and we also need that class to accomplish a goal that meets the community objectives. The only objection is to keep people safe, so we don't have stories like violent crimes on the rise. We don't have tweet after tweet after tweet about gun violence, another murder here, another homicide here. We need cops. We needed cops last year, but instead the cops wanted to play politics or identity politics, and we're no safer for it. We're actually less safe. I'm so glad that McKenzie won that seat. Now we just need more people like her to win. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. The increase of crime is due to the police department being bled dry of good talent because they're going elsewhere because they feel unwelcome here. We're not able to replace them because our police academy is closed, which means less cops on the street, which means more opportunity for the criminals to run amok and in short term get away with it. Anyways, leave a comment down below what your thoughts are about this. Smash the like and subscribe button on all platforms. But most importantly, if you have a concealed handgun license, carry. Even if you don't, you might want to carry. It is better to be judged by 12 than be carried by 6. And with that, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.